Jo. Dobra. Czekaj, no to czekam. A, 3 razy.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
No dobra.
Revelio.
A tu na dole jest jakiś ukończony. A pode mną. Zwój. Nigdy nie zejdę.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Ktoś do pogadania, ale nie widzę tej osoby.
Revelio.
Co, nie pogadamy?
Lumos.
No właśnie.
A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
No w sumie tak, i tam było... Chyba iść za nim? Zadania bym chciał. Pobocznym coś porobię.
I will have you know that your so-called pets were found spinning webs in your mother's shoes this morning. This is ludicrous. I am putting my foot down quite literally on anything I see with 8 legs.
Wyjedz.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. Revelio.
We
were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you can tip
Revelio.
For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest.
No, czy sobie nie prowadzi do tego trzeciego miejsca? Nie, raczej nie.
Revelio.
Okej, jakiś portret.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Tam jest coś, ale trzeba iść wyżej.
Revelio.
Jakby mi tu dzwoniło, ale... A jest. Częściowa transmutacja. Okej, filiżanka taka zmieniona.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Wyjść tam dostać. Nie mogę. No. Może i lepiej.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments.
Oj tak.
As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on
O
Incendio.
co chodzi?
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Wygraj 2 rundy. Aha, takie rzeczy. Dobra, przeniosę się, to spróbuję no, w te poboczne porusz, no widzę, że muszę, bo ona tutaj nic nie zrobi za mną do przodu. O, pokazało się. Złamana miotła. No właśnie wlazłeś, więc o co ci chodzi? Artefakt goblinów.
Revelio. promising.
Co tu jeszcze jest ciekawego? On tu trzeba motyl znaleźć. Sphinx widzę będzie odbity, dobra. Okej, może jest na górze.
Revelio. This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure? Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Leviosa. Accio.
No i jest.
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Autentyczne szaty? A, to jest tylko jako chyba wygląd. O, można z kapturem, nie wiedziałem. Mocne.
Revelio. Accio. Leviosa.
How many letters do you think come
Accio.
On ją ciągnął z sobą.
Leviosa.
Dobra, sama spadnie.
Revelio.
Owls must be.
Coś tu jeszcze po drodze? Tam będzie obraz.
Lumos.
Czołem, dlaczego? Nie ma co się obrażać.
Revelio.
A no widzisz, wtedy to ja nie będę grał.
Lumos.
My older brother.
No i co zrobić?
Revelio. Lumos.
Jakieś gazy tu są?
Which try the spell combinations. And you're up for round 2 of crossed wands. When you're ready for either, come and find me in the usual place.
Teraz mogę sobie przyjść.
Revelio.
A nie wiem już, czy podchodzić poważnie, czy nie. Już zostałem przed chwilą odwiedzony. Nie wiem, na czacie pewnie widać. Tą wiadomość otrzymałem. Już miałem gasić streama. Miałem się schować pod kamień. No ale powiedziałem mu, że on przecież przyszedł. On już nie odpowiedział. Tu też zamknięte.
Revelio.
O,
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
ona nic nie wnosi chyba na razie. No dobra, trzeba na mapę spojrzeć. Bardziej może na zadania. Włóż żeton do skrzyni domu. Dobrze, dobrze, graj. Nie no, wiesz, jakbym serio usiadł i grał cały czas, to myślę, że prędzej czy później bym dogonił, ale...
This
A
must
nie
be
no.
my house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Temat wyglądająco następującą. Teraz sobie gram w ten Hogwart trochę. A dzisiaj jeszcze chyba później Wiedźmina odpalę, tak mi się wydaje. Przydałoby się go ukończyć, nie? To dziedzictwo Hogwartu fajne, ale... No ale tam jeszcze jest dodatek do zrobienia. Jeszcze są znaki zapytania. A to już chyba tego zrobię poza streamem, znaki zapytania.
Professor Hecat is intimidating.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Dobra. Do tego trzeba iść. Do Lucjana.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Dawaj.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
No i co tam jest? No coś takiego, okej. Ale combo.
I'd say that's enough practice. You look good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Mhm.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round across wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Dokładnie.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you doing with a partner?
Yes, Nasty.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Okej, na luzie. Tobie. O, poskładani.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Revelio. Assignment's all finished.
Dokładnie, mogę iść do Hecat. Ona jest na dole. Te niewidzialne ściany. O, jest. Szkielet, lalka, wróżebnika. Jak go się łapało. A nie, za nim trzeba polecieć. No właśnie. I uderzyć. Dobra. No i muszę na dół zejść. Pobiegłem za tym. A nie, tutaj. Okej.
I trust Mr. Bradley was able to accommodate you.
Zaraz sobie tam z nią pogadam. Szkielet czarnego hebryckiego. Do rozwalenia. Poziom 10 wbity.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let's begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Tylko luz.
And keep your wand steady. Good work.
Co jest pod jedynką? A, Lumos. Też nie mogę mieć kolejnego.
Keep at it, and do try not to consider it yourself.
Następna nowa misja. Okej, to są te... Kurde, za szybko tu klikam. No tam to wiadomo jaka jest misja i tutaj też... Okej, to są rulki. On jest blisko. Trzeba na dół zejść. Skitrał się. No, czekać na niego trzeba, no.
Ah, there you are.
Do ciebie nie było.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hackett.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I was a student and my
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor,
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Tam bym poszedł, to nie. No, trzeba iść do Seby. Seba, gdzie jesteś?
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in 3 after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in a restricted section?
Detention, no doubt, but a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
No i co, już do nocy przeskakujemy. Czerwona strefa.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Jasna sprawa, baw się dobrze. Dajcie mi drugi slot. No trzeba tu wejść jakoś.
The librarian is still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
No to jazda.
Is someone there? Is that you? Is someone there? The library's closed until morning. Must have been one of the books wandering about.
The key. Here it is.
Good gracious, what a mess!
Idzie gdzieś schowa.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book? Revelio.
that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Ale głupcy z nich.
Don't let her see you.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Zaraza. Idź tam, a nie patrzysz tutaj.
Revelio.
Should be in the clear. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Because Merlin knows everyone else.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
No co mu więcej powiedzieć?
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
No to niech idzie. Kabluje zjeb.
Blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Tego powstrzymaj.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
No znam, ale nadal nie mogę sobie tutaj tych rzeczy zmieniać.
Revelio. Revelio.
No to jest jakaś skrzynia.
Halls, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it.
Witamy w piekle. Aż sprawdzę. Kurde. No tu większa ofensywa. Szata runiczna. Dobra, niech to tak będzie.
Where might this lead?
No, wjeżdżamy.
Lewiosa. Accio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Not surprising. Cards at the ready. Leviosa.
O, Kajon coś takiego zrobił. Ciekawy cios. Okej, 10 plus musi być.
Revelio. Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa.
Aha. Już wiadomo, że nie dolecę. Może jednak.
Revelio. This must be the way forward, but to where?
Tam też mógłbym chyba dojść. Okej, czyli tam też można było jakąś skrzynię zgarnąć. I to wiele wyjaśnia. Nie mam sweter dzięki temu. Ale tu już nic nie ma. Oj, na styk. Warto podejdzie do mnie.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
No i dobra. Politko. Sięgło mnie. Ognia ani razu w sumie nie użyłem, tak żeby trafić w kogoś.
It is a book after all. Revelio.
Umiera w zbyt zdrowe powietrze. Ekosystem cały rozwalili.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Aha. Co, wyjść tak po prostu teraz? Dawaj to. Czekamy. A, już nikogo nie ma. Okej. Mogę szybką podróżą chyba? Nie mogę. Dobra.
Revelio.
Tam siedzieć na podłodze i czekać, te.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Spoko luz. O, odbiorę te nagrody. No. Tu mam jakiś... Lepsza ofensywa, to się przyda. To obrona jaka. Wolę ten. Mogą być runiczne frędzle. Dobra, do boju.
Meet me in Lower Hogsmeade as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Aha.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Fajnie. No dobra, wiem, że dostałem, no i co? Mapa świata, biegnij tam i koniec, kropka. Mhm. Fajnie. Okej. No to fajnie, że to się rozrośnie. Później pójdę na to skrzyżowanie. Na zielarstwo bym teraz poszedł. Że to jest to.
Revelio.
Dobra. Tutaj coś jest. Już to widziałem tu przed sekundą. Było i nie ma, to dziwne.
Revelio.
Może zaraz wejdę na lekcję. Jeszcze zbiorę co się da.
Revelio.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello! Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip the mandrake by the tendrils and give it a fine
Let's go.
hug.
No, szybko poszło.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone! Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass. I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Do Seba chce iść, a nie.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. Here we are. Home of the China... Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Revelio. Accio.
Look at that! They're chomping anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-noble. They left her honking daffodils in tatters. Leviosa! Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Mhm.
Take your time.
Revelio.
Fajna kapusta. Fajny cabbage. Się kapusta zaczyna buntować przez wegetarian.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves,
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking.
Oj, będę wpadał do niej na herbatkę. Jakieś modyfikacje tylko pobrać. Na herbatkę z nią.
But those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my hearing.
Dobra, sobie skończę dzisiaj w tym miejscu.
We must first understand it.
Już rozważyłem tej herbatce. Także do następnego.